The story begins with some people cutting off the electricity of Meenal's house. Meenal is a street-smart domestic help living in the slums with her younger sister, Binni. She struggles to make ends meet and send her younger sister to school. She works in an affluent area for a woman who is struggling to conceive. It is shown that Meenal hates the rich people she works for, and pretends to be good-looking on the surface. She also commits petty theft in their homes. When Meenal told about the electricity problem on the pretext of her younger sister, her mistress said that she can take help from Vinod Agrawal, the new secretary of the area. Sushil also works in the same locality, who has a small laundry and grooming shop. While in the locality, Sushil is seen abusing Meenal and her sister when Binni comes over and harasses Sushil, but behind everyone's back they are lovers. The story moves back and forth between the present, where Meenal and her younger sister are being interrogated by police officers at a police station about an incident, and she states that she had nothing to do with it. But the younger sister mentions Sushil's name and tells that he abuses her too. Later in the movie, it is revealed that Sushil was abusing the sisters because Vinod scolds him for wasting his time talking to girls and women at his shop and threatens to throw him out of the locality. In the next scene, Meenal is interrogated about Sushil at the police station. She still says that she does not know anything about him and she sees that the police bring Sushil as well. In the next scene, Meenal and Binni wait for Vinod at Sushil's shop. Vinod comes there and sees Meenal with tearful eyes. Meenal congratulates him for having a child. Meenal tells him that she is looking for a new job so that she can send her sister to a good school. Vinod says that she can work in his house from tomorrow. Meenal leaves her old house and starts working at Vinod's house and Vinod sets his sights on her. Meenal tells Vinod's wife that her electricity has been cut off by the people of the neighborhood. Can she tell Vinod to get it installed again? So his wife says that she will tell Vinod, and Vinod constantly keeps his dirty eyes on her. In the present, at the police station, the police interrogate Sushil as to what happened at Vinod Agarwal's house that night. Sushil refuses and says that he does not know anything. After a while, Meenal sitting in the other room hears Sushil's screams, to which the lady police officer asks her to tell the truth, otherwise the next one will be Binni's. Meenal says she didn't really do anything, she is innocent. If they want to question anyone, then ask Abar, as she was unable to conceive, due to which she was jealous of the Agarwals. In the next scene, Abar comes to see Vinod's wife and Abar tells Meenal, "You have left my housework for this house," to which Meenal says, "When you are pregnant, I will take care of your house." The matter touches his heart. A child is born at the Agarwal's house, and Meenal has to take care of him, and Binni doesn't like this because she is unable to pay attention to her. While sleeping at home at night, Binni asks her that, what does she and Sushil do after she sleeps? Does you also want a child? Meenal scolds her after hearing this. Binni says, on the other side you were crying with happiness seeing the child. Meenal says which love, she has to clean her potty urine, that child is just a toy for her parents who only play with that child. Vinod's wife has gone out for shopping, then he saw Meenal and he tries to take advantage of the opportunity. At first Meenal escapes by giving him the excuse of a child. But Vinod, after handing over the care of the child to Binni, he going after her when she bumps into him on the stairs. Taking advantage of this, Vinod asks whether you want to get electricity or not and comes close to her. Meenal glances at Binni who is watching them. So Meenal runs away from him. Meenal is crying at Sushil's shop and cannot tell anything to him. Meanwhile Vinod reaches there and starts beating Sushil to death. People come and save Sushil. He tells to the crowd that he keeps dirty eyes on women. He goes to Meenal and tells her that there is a party in the evening, she should come home and help. While leaving, he also tells Sushil that he should also come to the party at his house. Meenal was working at the party at night and Abar was taking care of the child. Just then Sushil also comes there and sees Vinod. Binni is feeding the baby when Sushil steals a bottle of liquor from there and leaves. In the present, at the police station, the officer is beating up Sushil and questions him, in which he tells that Vinod had put his hand on Meenal. That's why he left from there. And to ruin his party he broke the transformer, due to which his electricity went out. Then suddenly everyone starts searching for the child, but he is nowhere to be found. He checks everywhere. Then Vinod's eyes go to the pressure cooker which is spewing blood. The movie comes to the present. Both the police officers are worried as neither of them was opening their mouths. Just then Abar comes to the police station and Meenal starts accusing her. The police officer slaps her and makes her shut up. Abar tells the police that she finally gave the baby to Binni that night and asks them to check her bag. That child's toy comes out of her bag. When the policeman asks if she took it from the child, she says, "He was not a child, he was their toy."